Got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, Val, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast.
Alors, on y va pour le match numéro 2 de la soirée. Les Mets contre les Giants, 1990. Et on va peut-être faire en sorte d'aller un peu plus vite. Attention, il faut prendre le bon stade. Chez Stadium. OK, fast play. Et surtout, on fait 2 minutes. On fait le compte à on. Exceptionnellement, on va t'acouper. Ça veut dire, là, on va débuter le compte. 2 balles, 1 prise. 1 balle, 2 prises.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series.
Au Shea Stadium, à New York. Ben oui, c'était un beau stade, le Shea Stadium. White Gooden au monticule pour les Mets. Il n'y aura pas de description pour ce match. Alors, je vous l'annonce tout de suite.
So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, number 66.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the right fielder. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Kevin Mitchell. The 1-1 is fouled off. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And delivers outside.
Bon, on peut se permettre quand même une petite description. Un circuit dès la première manche pour les Giants. Et c'est 1-0. Les Giants, vous savez, une équipe contrôlée par l'ordinateur, donc on leur souhaite pas de victoire. Les Mets, bien, c'est Jonathan Frenette, notre nouveau venu. Alors, on leur souhaite pas de bien aux Giants. On souhaite du bien aux Mets. Le match devrait aller assez rondement. N'oubliez pas. En direct du Shea Stadium. Giants, Mets.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, John Burkett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And here's the first baseman.
Et là, j'avoue que je suis étonné, mais c'est Gary Carter, le receveur. Gary Carter, ben oui, l'ancien receveur étoile des Expos. Il a joué avec les Mets, évidemment, de 85 à 89. Mais il a joué une seule saison avec les Giants en 90. Et c'est lui le receveur aujourd'hui pour les Giants. Alors, c'est quand même assez particulier. On va voir notre ami Carter au cours de la série. Ça, j'avoue, ça m'étonne.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Bon, je vous reviens quand le match finit.
Game one of this wild card series. And now the first baseman, Will Clark. That one fouled off. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Throws to first. One out in second. Now the catcher up to hit, Gary Carter. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. And a 2-1 on the way. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, number 22. And a curve is down and in. Ground ball to the right side. Slides for the stop. Gets up, throws to first in time. He stole the hit. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Howard Johnson. Just missed. And it's even up. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher for the Mets. Next offering down in the dirt. Two down, nobody on.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the Giants pitcher, John Burkett. Got one fouled off, 2-2. Way high. On the ground to third, Johnson. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Brett Butler will hit next. Here's a 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now it's the right fielder. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, it's 2-2.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, number 21. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the pitcher.
Ball, that's down.
One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Greg Jeffries. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Butler makes the grab, and that is that. On to the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Kevin Mitchell.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this 2nd time through the order. We'll know if he...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Matt Williams, the next Giant to hit.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Draws the walk there.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Will Clark. That one missing inside. Grounder might be 2. He flips it to second in time. Relay to first, double play. Gary Carter, the next to hit.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Bottom 4, now at the plate, number 10.
The first baseman, number 10.
Grounds one to short. On to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Darryl Strawberry. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Number 22.
Hard hit to third. Whips it to first. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Game 1 of this wild card series. And now the shortstop, number 13. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Out to short. Over to first. One away here in the 5th. Robbie Thompson getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Burkett. Bunts it in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. And here is Brett Butler. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball. Thompson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Thompson back in on a dive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. The runner stops at second.
Now batting, number 45.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. The 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-2. That's down and in.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Howard Johnson. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Carter hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher.
Number 2.
The Giants leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. A changeup missing. 2-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Clark steps on the bag.
Now
2 up, 2 down.
Number 45.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder. That's to third. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Mitchell. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. That one 95 to finish him off. Down the third baseman, Matt Williams.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Will Clark. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, number 21. Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Barry Lyons.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That one not close. 2-1. And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Greg Jeffries. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 47.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jeffries hauls it in for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Robbie Thompson. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And the inning continues with the pitcher's spot up next.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first, and they're up by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Brett Butler. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runner takes off, waves at the defender for the strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, number 10.
Number 10.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Darryl Strawberry.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, number 22.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Howard Johnson. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And here's the catcher.
Now batting, number 2.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Not close with that one, and now it's 3 and 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 40.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the left fielder, Kevin Mitchell.
The left fielder, Kevin Mitchell.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's a full count.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Matt Williams now at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Throws to second, in there safely. Will Clark, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And up next for the Giants, Gary Carter. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The other way, and foul ball. The 1-2. And that's outside. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one lifted to left. Moving back for this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Randy O'Neal.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the center fielder.
The center fielder, number 45.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. So, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Now it's the shortstop. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Giants leading by 5 here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Mike Marshall looking for a 2-out spot with the bases empty. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So up next for New York, Greg Jeffries. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 13.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
The shortstop, number 13.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And digging in for San Francisco, Robbie Thompson outside. And it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Pinch hitter coming on. Jose Uribe.
Alors, début de 9e manche, les Mets incapables de générer quoi que ce soit offensivement. Et je dois avouer que la fonction Quick Counts, compte rapide, ça accélère les matchs. Alors, on va quand même utiliser cette fonction à l'occasion. Surtout là, lorsque c'est un match contre... bon, là, les Mets, c'est Jonathan, un nouveau DG. Et les Giants, c'est un DG CPU, c'est l'ordinateur. Et que là, l'autre match, le match précédent, s'est terminé en 14e manche. Donc, Quick Count, c'est quand même intéressant. Ça offre pratiquement la même expérience. Et ça accélère peut-être le jeu de une dizaine de minutes. Alors, c'est non négligeable. Les Mets, là, incapables de marquer après 8 tours au bâton. Et ça sera leur dernière chance. Ils n'ont que 3 coups sûrs dans cette rencontre. White Gooden qui n'a pas fait le travail, là, comme partant des Mets. Les Giants à l'étranger au Shea Stadium. Eh bien, eux, ils ont fait le travail. Ça me réconforte de voir qu'il y a eu quand même des circuits dans ce match. Si on compare avec notre match précédent 14e manche, on le rappelle, les Jays qui l'ont emporté.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game one, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
Oh, facile. C'est un jeu. Strawberry, il faudra un miracle là, chez les Mets. La foule est éteinte.
You want to do it with a little more authority so you have a chance to sneak it through, but just a pretty easy ground out right there.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Oh, Strawberry qui frappe la tombante. Deuxième retrait pour les Mets. C'est à un retrait de l'emporter chez les Giants.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Match disputé à vive allure. Si on compare au match précédent. Et les Giants à une prise de l'emporter.
What to now? That one is upstairs.
Oh, attention, la balle est catapultée au champ droit. Et ça sera un circuit. Les Mets n'ont pas dit leur dernier mot à 2 retraits. Alors, j'ai pris l'option année 90 là, pour le scoreboard. On n'a même pas la reprise du circuit. Anyway. Quand même un circuit pour les Mets. On va donc amener un nouveau lanceur chez les Giants. On adore le Shea Stadium. S'il n'y a pas de spectateurs au champ droit. Ça fait vraiment vintage. Et la tombe, la balle, changement de vitesse. Les Giants remportent ce premier match. Alors désolé Jonathan pour ton premier match avec nous. Ça n'a pas été une expérience très positive, disons. Pas beaucoup de coups sûrs pour les Mets. Seulement 4 coups sûrs. Alors les Giants prennent les devants 1-0 dans la série. À l'étranger, au Shea Stadium. Alors, Dwight Gooden, 6 manches, 4 coups sûrs. Oui, retrait bâton. Il a accordé 3 points. Kevin Mitchell et la grande vedette, 2 circuits pour les Giants dans la victoire. Alors, ça complète cette diffusion spéciale du vendredi soir. Année 1990, on va revenir dans les prochains jours. La suite du programme. J'aimerais y aller rondement. Parce que je veux qu'on s'amuse. Et je veux que ça se passe quand même rapidement. Alors, on va juste aller voir. Alors, résumé des matchs de la journée. Blue Jays remporte 2-1 en 14e manche sur un circuit walk-off. Angel White Sox, c'est les White Sox qui l'ont emporté 5-3. C'est un match de 2 équipes CPU. Et les Giants 5-1 contre les Mets. Voilà. On va sauvegarder. Merci. Merci à tous. Et demain, on aura les Expos contre les Dodgers. Et ensuite, eh bien, on remet ça pour les 4 séries wildcard. Alors, on les voit ici. C'est fait. Merci à tous.